She know they hear you.
I know you don't understand us. Me and I are speaking our language. So,
yes, it's the only word you know. Indeed. Let's make today a new day.
And capacitors charged. You know, science isn't exactly an exact science.
This ain't your first rodeo, mate.
Ooh, luckily I was able to bring you back. Oh, my son played with my phone. One of the pages got hidden. Luckily, it didn't click on delete, so it was just hiding. They're not? They're looking for the kill, my brother. Hello, yeah, keep it.
I used to go by the name Hope, which is something we've lost.
Care package being delivered. Sponsored by Chevrex.
Fence in position. The circuit is complete.
Zone C has been neutralized.
Neutralize that zone. Enemy, come on, this way.
truth. They've got that zone.
Attention. Spawn beacon event starting. Zone 2 has been neutralized.
We neutralized that zone.
Zone B neutralized.
Zone's neutralized.
We are not alone. Look over here.
Yeah, skeleton.
I see an enemy. Opponent over here.
Spawn beacon delivered.
Enemy very close.
The pride of life calls for you.
Just topping off my shields. Recharging my shields.
A capture bonus has been added to Zone A. Zone B neutralized.
And we've neutralized the zone. On your squaddies.
Zone B captured.
Oh, we got a zone.
Motherlode.
Enemy over there.
Attention. Capture bonus event is ending soon.
Righto, squaddies. We're halfway to the win.
Zone A has been neutralized.
Neutralize the zone.
Got us the zone.
Neutralize the zone. Just topping off my shields. They took a capture bonus.
Now what's wrong with you?
Knuckle cluster out. Wavy knuckle cluster. They got that zone.
Well, Joel, we won it now.
You are the Apex champions.
We won it now.
Fighting fire with fire.
And fighting as conduit, Rowena Valentina Conde de Vena!
Rugga, it's time to move out.
Oh, it's my turn.
I've been saving this for a special occasion.
Enemy knuckle cluster. Stand back. Knuckle cluster firing. All those
Recharging my shield.
stand back. Knuckle cluster firing.
Taking him out with a decoy.
Launching me knuckle cluster. Serving him a knuckle sandwich. Recharging my shields. Give my shields a recharge.
I'll get you amped up.
Knuckle cluster out.
Dukes to the rescue.
Deploying damage.
Send in a decoy.
Wow.
Knuckle cluster out. Stand back. Knuckle cluster firing.
Recharging shields.
Sorry, they told me I'll come and collect that thing too from your hand.
What are you about to do now? If you're going to take it, you have to play with him. Oh. Okay. Well, he's not playing, he's just watching the cars run around. Okay.
Serving him a knuckle sandwich. Knuckle cluster out.
How does it smell as if you are making my mind instead of egusi? Mr. George, I'll walk now.
Work. We begin tomorrow.
Oh, okay, same here.
We resume.
Indeed. Have you finally gotten your junior analyst?
Yeah, we got one. That one. Remember.
Oh, okay, so the work on your head don't reduce.
Essentially, they don't want operation, assistant operation manager.
What does that mean? Hopefully, I at least it means more salary. Does that at least mean more salary too? But does it come with more salary? That's the question. That's the important question.
Against me, because that's what happens.
Which type prayer? If I can collect your salary increase.
My right moves. I've got what you need. If you can afford
So
it.
does that mean less report or more reports? Okay, this is good. Yeah, that's good. We pay the people manager more now, so you should be definitely asking for salary increase. Is that? Yeah, no, it's there now. Once you not even senior there, more like once you elevate to team lead or team lead and manager, the salary increase, salary will definitely increase. Because now you're managing people. Well, of course, you get more pay. Of course. No, of course. Because you are managing people now, you are now like not only managing people but managing project expectations. So if any head will roll, unless it's apparent that it's the dev that messed up, now your head will roll. So the only other way to like maybe match a manager's pay is probably become like staff engineer. No. So the way it works is you first become team lead, meaning that you're head of the team and the managers work directly with you. And then you are the one who work directly with your engineers, or at least you are responsible for coordinating with your engineers, ensuring that things are being delivered on time, this kind of stuff. Which is kind of like a mix of both the managerial role, but also you still do technical pieces. So that's like roughly like an L4 or L5 for us. Then, if you now want to go, like you don't want to be doing more technical, but you want to you want to now this is more like people management, so now you're going to be working directly with the product
To recharge.
no, it depends. Naturally it's all about experience. You could come in as a senior engineer and then say okay, you want to move towards managerial roles instead, and then they will guide your career path towards that. So now you could just say, okay, this is where the target is. But for me, I don't want to manage people. Not necessarily manager. I just don't want to be responsible to manage people and then be stuck with stakeholders. And a headache. So, but the thing is, you can't avoid that because you still have to work with other engineers, to work with products and all that. So that's already part of it. But I am not going to be held responsible for I'll be required to be in some necessarily annoying meetings that is all elongated words and strategy. Yeah, so my plan is to go to L4, sorry L5 rather, and then stop there. Okay, so we have the way we level at my company is like L1 to L7 basically. So the way it works is L1 is like junior engineer, like intern. L2 is like, okay, you're now roughly a good engineer, but you still need a lot of guidance. L2 is like, okay, you're now middle level engineer. You can deliver, you are delivering on time, you are doing your work, but you are not yet at the level whereby you can manage multiple products at the same time or multiple services. L3, which is where I am, you are an experienced engineer. You can manage both your role, not necessarily people. Like you can manage multiple services. You work across services, you work across teams, you deliver on time, you deliver at the right level of spec, higher quality, and once you start to show more ability to do more architecturally, then you go to L4, which I kind of already doing anyway, but whichever. L4 is like now you are taking part in all architectural decision across multiple services. You are your owner of one critical service. You are the go-to person for junior devs, other devs. So like your responsibility don't increase. Then L5 is like you are senior technical guy. Like when it comes to the technical pieces of the company and all services, you did there. You are also part of the architecture team. Like when they are looking to call team members for architectural additions, you will stay there, and then you can stop there for engineers, or you can decide you want to go higher, which is L6, which is now you are now also doing people management as well. And then so at L6 you are probably going to be a manager. You enter L7, you are basically a senior VP or something.
Yeah, nah, you did good.
So once it's L7, like you've already entered, basically you're already in the managerial path. You're already basically vice president, something. Beyond that, you can become president or enter C levels proper, like head or something. Oh, of course, man. Because the idea is that you already proven your mettle. So the way Clover promotes people is that they expect you to already be working at that level. So it's not like they will promote you and then you now need to work at that level. So you must already be showing skills at that level so that and then they will now promote you. I keep saying nice. Yeah, I keep saying that's really nice. Yep. And I killed the guy. So I think this last year my own manager became like VP of data science. So she now runs all data science teams and / data engineering too as well. But she's still our manager. So I really like. I mean, if you can do it well and you have the affinity for it, definitely. It's just if me I want to manage people, I want to manage them at least for now at the level where okay, it's about work delivery, performance and stuff like so that I can get a good grasp before I enter whereby it's just all strategic thinking and no actual technical effort in there. And in this case, basically what you're doing is just doing strategy, and then the team will not be. Is that? Hello? I think you said something about problem solving or something. It's not that it's not fun for me. The issue is, and it depends anyway. It can be fun depending on the kind of company you're in. So, for example, when I was at Privé, we were working with outside clients, and we were being endless. And the problem is, I'm not manager, but now because I'm like also gonna lead engineer for my team, I had to be there, answer questions, and then stepping in when someone is saying nonsense, which is fine and good. But the problem is your work also doesn't get done, and unfortunately for you, if the people you're working with or they are stubborn or they play the politics, it's going to be very dangerous. So for example, there was one meeting I was in and the guy was asking for something. Now it was easy for us to do, but the truth is I wasn't aware then anyway, it wasn't supposed to be for us to be doing it. They were lazy, they didn't want to do the work on their part, they just wanted to get free ride and have us do all the work. And so if you need both that experience, also that sophistry, I would say, and cunning when you are dealing with this kind of situation. So it was for me, it was not mental headache. I already get work I get do. Now go they put me inside him and I have to be watching for the other guy trying to relay us and put more work on us. And the problem is that if you say yes, you are basically representing your company. So you are basically agreeing and signing up. So there was one time that I almost agreed to something, but I told him I needed to reach out to manager. And then I speak to the manager. He said, no, at the end, don't go and say yes. So the guy won't use you, rub your head. And I quickly that guy. I said, no, guy, I have talked to my people. I'm not doing it. You guys have to fix for your end. So those things were tiring, and it was just exhausting. So if managing people is managing inside people, all the procedures and systems that you already know and understand, it's easy because now it's more just managing them, helping them to deliver on time. And all those things. That is fun because it's roughly you're just doing the same role beyond the addition of okay, you have to talk to this one. But managers also deal on the people side, which is like you also deal with salary increase, instruction plan, and all of that. So I don't mind managing teams on the technical bit of what we need to do. What I mind is having to be relayed with all the other smaller details that I really don't care about.
Next time, you should try a different path.
So that's why team leads or L5 is where I like to be, because in that case L5 like I am like now the boss of something in the sense of technical. I'm like the senior engineer, I am owner of something. When we want to implement something, basically I have the last word unless the architect override me. And basically I'm on in a sense I'm on the level of an architect. It's just I'm not going to be managing people as well. So it has that benefit in some way. Then the second, but the benefit is that I also don't have to deal with people manager. I don't have to deal with someone coming to talk to me about their work progression or their career progression. Man, no sense. Go and deal with your manager and that HR. So I still want to focus on. I like strategy. I like systems, but I prefer that. Okay, I now have my own company or my own projects that I'm having to do that for, which is basically I'm just now doing the people management as well as the technical pushes. Because now I'm only just focusing on the system, and so depending on it's just up to you, know. So of course, when you're now dealing with all those talk about people career progression, basically managing them and managing their career, it comes with more money, because not only are you having to use your knowledge of the technicalities and what makes sense for a good product approach to do with. Hey. But you also have to deal with all that other part and work with HR, work with product, be at the all the top meetings with all managers and other nonsense, and then also be on call for basically your head will roll if the things don't go well. So I prefer, like, I know they deal with all, because that's where office politics come in a lot. Like, oh yeah, even dead just
Sandwich. Halfway to winning, folks. Reckon that makes them halfway to stuffed. And we've neutralized.
Zipline deployed.
What do you know? We're in the lead. Nice one, fella. Knuckle cluster out.
Might be something good this way. Recharging shields.
Got us the zone. Win.
Is that? I thought that was what you were making. Oh, voilà. You already know your own Lebanese, yeah, we already know your own Lebanese. Coco. 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 So how long do you plan to stay in Nigeria? Yeah, now for your visit in
This was because I was thinking 1 week I was spending for backup.
okay.
So the first 2 weeks will be all of that. Then 1 week what I call the last 1 week will be wrapping up and traveling.
The first 2 weeks is all of that. What is all of that? I said the first 2 weeks is all of that. What is the all of that?
As in the film now, back and forth for the film.
Are you shooting? Or is that when they start shooting?
That's right. Nothing is happening. It's just my own game. That's just but in my own head, I'm just thinking the first 2 weeks will just be for the run around, whatever I need to do. Then, like, if.
But I don't think you need to be running around. That's the whole idea. You have other people to be running around.
So, from what he said, he will make me a producer.
Okay.
And a little bit, I would like also to be hands-on as much as I'm available. So at least learn the ropes, or the little rope I can learn.
Okay. Voila.
Imagine a
But can you do all that with Corridor? With you?
Corridor is my ride or die. At least being like the boss, sort of. I don't know if you give me an edge. But I really want Corridor to decide at least you can see family. Because you're not